Hey everyone! It's been a while. Hi everyone, how are you doing? By the way, hi guys, it's Ren and yeah, today welcome to my stream again. But today will be a very quick and very short stream. Like tomorrow I will going to out early morning, so I'm going to stream only just a little bit. I just want to finish my Genshin event and then we are going to do. And oh, by the way, tomorrow night I will also have the Christmas stream. By the way, so everyone, let's celebrate Christmas together. Yeah, I'm so excited to be honest. So how you guys doing? Hope everyone enjoy your day. Okay, so real quick, let us start the game. Peace out. Oh, by the way, guys, since I'm living with someone, so if my roommate is going to bed, then I'm going to off my microphone. By the way, sorry for inconvenience, but I guess this is considered my new style. By the way, I hope everyone can enjoy. Sometimes no mic stream might be another choice. And another thing, Uncle Ren is more and more ASMR. I don't know why, but I will try my best to be more fine. Eh? And sorry if my background is a little bit noisy. My neighbors are very hyper right now. Yeah, my neighbors are screaming and shouting and singing. Yeah, I'm so sorry, everyone. 我的破木箱充满枯萎的花，放不下光与亮和新鲜的愿望。如果能飞翔。Oh my god. Oh my god. My neighbor are so hyped right now. I guess everyone is now in the Christmas mood. Yeah, that should be fine. But I don't know, I'm just trying to stay chill, taste cheese and something. It make myself more comfortable with. I wish everything will be fine. And there we go.
Seriously? But, Mr. Morris, I don't understand, sir. How can you only be telling me this now?
I'm afraid that there's nothing really I can do.
But what about my film?
Well, I'm afraid you'll have to come up with some...
Oh.
Hey, isn't that Xavier? So he's back in Fontaine now! Xavier!
Oh, why, if it isn't the dear Traveler and Paimon. I really didn't expect to bump into you here at this time. Well, I was doing just fine until I received some terrible news just now. The investor I was working with for my upcoming film has fallen upon some hard times and is no longer able to provide the promised amount of...
Can't you just find a different investor?
Unfortunately, that's not how it works. We had signed an agreement specific to the
The Fontanalia Film Festival?
Oh, is this your first time participating in Fontaine's Fontanalia Film Festival? Then allow me to fill you in. The Fontanalia Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Loch Knights, who went on a quest to search for the Oceanids and eventually welcomed the Hydro Arconageria. The holiday is deeply connected to the founding of Fontaine, as well as its unique laws and trials. It's one of the most important festivals for this nation.
But what's with that weird expression on your face? It's like you're trying really hard to remember something.
I was just trying to recall the exact description from the books.
Well, either way, Paimon thinks she gets it now. It's just like the
Paimon, you are
Windbloom
so
Festival in
rude.
Mondstadt. And the Lantern...
Yes, those are festivals of a similar variety. Who doesn't like a good festival? And just like those of other nations, Fontaine will hold a plethora of events around this time each year. To commemorate the Loch Knights, people will imitate them by putting on special costumes, raising golden cups, and going door to... But a few years ago, Lady Farina started to find the whole idea a little drab, and so decided to change the part about pure water to sweets.
really doesn't...
The whole thing seems more akin to a carnival now, and it's quite popular among the kids. Every year, you can hear a bunch of them saying, "Trial or treat."
Oh, that sounds pretty fun.
Ah, yes, it appears I've strayed off topic. The Fontanalia Film Festival is an event proposed by the Fontaine Film Association this year. Now that film technology has matured as a medium, during this time, people may submit films to be evaluated.
The what award?
The Farina Award! You know, after the Hydro Archon. They coined it while Lady Farina was still in power, but perhaps everyone still thinks of it as a pretty appropriate name. Even... Oh, but who would have guessed there'd be an issue with the funding? How will I ever
Chiori? Sounds familiar. Where have we heard that name before?
Yori's coming.
Yes, that's her. I asked her to oversee the event's art direction, including the design of the actors' costumes and appearances.
Oh, Paimon remembers now. Navia said that her clothes were designed by Chiori, and Kirara's outfit too.
How to describe her? Well, she tends to be pretty direct. Her remarkable designs have led many Anyway, Chiori is acquainted with all the actors I've invited from Inazuma. Without her help, I don't think I would have been able to get...
Who are the actors from Inazuma?
Why don't the two of you accompany me to... Judging from the time, the...
It's interesting. Wait, the design is very interesting. Have you ever seen this design before in Genshin? Hi, Seems like the people in Fontaine all are very down on their lives. Hey, Chiori.
Miss...
Your talk with the investors. Oh?
Allow me to introduce...
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise! We've heard the owner of Chioriya Boutique is a skilled seamstress, so it's...
Thank you. I just wanted to make sure she wouldn't always look like a cat that had been unceremonious. So tell me, what happened?
Well...
Ugh.
I know.
Yes, there's no doubt about that.
But how could I pass it up? He offered me twice as much.
And therein lies the problem.
Yes, but just put yourself in my shoes. The budgets that the others had proposed were nowhere near enough. It's difficult to find someone willing to front.
Don't be sad, Xavier. We might be able to help scrounge up...
Oh, thank you, Paimon. That means a lot.
We need to move on. What's happened has already...
What? You're saying that you have a plan?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm simply saying I wouldn't give up just yet. The actors I recommended aren't just after Mora after all.
Oh, hi, sorry. How you doing? Ayato! My hubby. Yes, my hubby. I love him. Yoimiya.
Really? Then where do you live?
Yoimiya.
We Malazines
Ayato.
live in Mercy
Wow.
Village. The only way to enter is from underwater.
Oh, you must be pretty tired after work every day, right? I mean, you have to swim all that way just to go home.
We are so thoughtful. But some Malazines choose to live in the court of Fontaine because it's so much more convenient.
This is our stop.
Oh, we've arrived. But I haven't even finished chatting with Aval yet.
I also enjoyed Aval's introductions to Fontaine along the way. Everything you described was so clear and detailed that we can't help but want to hear more.
Thank you so much. I'm usually working here on the Sakura bus, so I hope I'll have the chance to see you again. There are still many more places I'd like to introduce to you.
Welcome to the court of Fontaine. Chiori, you sure have changed. I haven't realized it's been so long.
Thank you for extending the invitation, Mr. Xavier. I'm looking forward to a fruitful trip here in Fontaine.
It's an honor to have the head of the Kamisato clan visit us.
So they're who you meant when you said you had actors coming from Inazuma?
Oh? It's the Traveler and Paimon.
Wow, what a coincidence! Ayaka and I were just talking about you on the way here. Are you also here for the film?
We just ran into Xavier earlier and came over with him.
But I'm not an actress.
Benno.
Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka are the real actors here. I'm just tagging along with Ayaka to have a good time together.
About that, I mean, how was I supposed to contact you when I was making preparations for the film? I figured you were probably busy, and I didn't want to disturb you. So I could only keep you in the back of my mind while I sought...
I had been thinking about a surprise reunion with you during our trip here, but you still managed to surprise me first.
Oh, so you all know each other already!
nice.
My, what a coincidence! What are the chances everyone could be brought together here like this? Why don't we go to Hotel de Boer and catch up over a meal? I've already made a reservation.
Huh? Did you reserve 2 spots for us too?
Yes, of course, of course. I'll be sure...
Very well.
Okay, what you doing?
Wow, the buildings in Fontaine are so tall. Just look at how big they are.
And there's the fountain that Aval mentioned earlier. It really is a magnificent sight.
And look at that huge spinning sphere. Where does it get its power? Wait a sec! Could it be one of those clockwork mecha we've heard so much about? So this is what food from Fontaine is like. It sure is different from what we have in Inazuma. How should I describe it? It seems like you have to go through a lot more steps to make them. And the flavor has many layers too.
Oh my god.
Yes. When I first went to Inazuma, I actually thought the food there tasted a little too bland. It took some time for me to get used to it.
Let's get back to the purpose of this trip for a moment, shall we?
Well, I've already assembled most of the film crew. A lighting spec.
Oh, it's called The Two Musketeers, right? I read the script you sent me on the way here. The story is pretty...
Originally, I was planning to start filming as soon as Sir
Oh?
It has to do with the film's investor, Mr. Morris. He suddenly...
It's said that Fontaine's legal system is well developed. If he has violated the contract...
Well, I'm still more concerned about filming. Even if I were to take him to court, I'm afraid it would take months before the case could even be heard.
Then, is there a way we could raise funds ourselves to solve the problem?
I've considered that option too, but unfortunately, it's difficult to gather such a large amount of mora on such short notice.
Mr. Xavier, if Ayaka and I were willing to perform for free, would that resolve the problem you are currently facing?
What? No?
There's no need to worry, Mr. Xavier. My brother and I had actually intended. Inazuma has only recently reopened its borders, and needs to strengthen its relations and cultural ties with other nations. We didn't have many collaboration projects with Fontaine in the past, so we hope this trip would...
Indeed. You could say it.
I understand, but...
Not at all. While we're officially here to conduct a cultural survey of sorts, we must express our sincerity. This film will serve as proof of friendly cooperation. If you still don't feel comfortable with this arrangement, I would also be more than happy to be introduced to some...
all right. I'll do as you say.
Come on now, no need to go that far. I'll also help you out as a brand sponsor. Me too! Even though I didn't bring much more to spend on this trip.
You are too kind, all of you.
Ew. Alright, enough about that. Now that we have... So, instead of...
Oh, but...
Alright. Pull yourself...
All right. Let me think. I originally wanted to personally serve as director.
Paimon knows what the director and the logistics support person do, but what's a clapper loader?
The clapper loader is responsible for using the clapperboard to record and organize the information of each shot when the camera operator begins shooting. The work requires both patience and careful attention to detail.
Congratulations,
A
Navia.
clapperboard?
I'm still
Oh, you mean the thing they hold that goes clap with...
Yes, that's right.
For sure! Paimon's always wanted to try that!
Alright, then you'll be our clapper loader. I can find someone from the store to help with logistics.
Fine by me. As for our camera...
Oh, he's great when it comes to using a camera.
Yes, that's also what I was thinking. I noticed the Traveler had an eye for photography.
I'm sure that's due to the traveler's journey across Teyvat and all the places they've seen.
What do you say, Traveler? Are you interested in the job? Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Come on, friend. Let me give you a big warm hug.
So, all that's left for us to find is a director and an assistant.
I want to get the warm hug.
Oh, me! I want to be the director's assistant.
All right, then all we need is a director. Oh, all the well-known directors in Fontaine are probably also busy working on their own films these days. I'm not sure who will have time to help.
Oh, Farina helped out a theater troupe recently by serving as an artistic consultant. She could be a good director, right? Besides, it's not like she has anything else to do right now.
Farina? Do you really think Lady Farina would be willing to help?
Isn't that the name of Fontaine's Hydro Archon?
Yep, that's her. She helped out a theater troupe not too long ago, and now she's taking up work as a director.
Well,
Oh, I saw that musical. Her performance was perfect, and the storyboards were also excellent. Don't let her form or identity intimidate you. She's the best candidate we can think of right now.
Fine. You're right, Shiori. I'll do anything for the... Then I'll have to ask the Traveler and Paimon to show me the way to Lady
Do you need us to also come along?
No, there's no need to trouble you with this. Just leave this task to me.
Very well.
I'll go with you. By the way, you might want to consider bringing a gift.
And don't
Don't worry, we won't simply drop you off at Farina's place. We know Farina pretty well by now, so having some familiar faces there should help your chances. Besides, the whole thing was our idea in the first place.
All right, then I'll start making preparations. As for the gift...
A gift for someone who was once seen as the Hydra Oricon. I wonder what she would like.
I recall that Lady Farina once fancied a clockwork ring.
Huh? Can't we just bring some desserts, like the Fontinalia mousse?
But wouldn't that be a little...
Isn't the Fontinalia festival happening right now? I heard Avo tell us on the Aquabus that Farina introduced the tradition of going door to door and asking to do something like that.
I agree with Yoimiya. If the gift is too fancy, it might act—
Alright then, let's go back.
But will that really be enough? We'll be asked...
You're right. We need to
Huh? You want something even sweeter than
Yes, we'll need a gift that's sweeter than—
Well, what could that be?
your words of praise.
Yeah, I do is
Looking forward to the good news.
You go ahead. No need to worry about us.
Oh, I hope Farina will like the gifts we prepared. Oh, and if you still think we should get something else for her, just let me know. I should be able to make some fireworks.
I think you just get her, Yoimiya. Wow, sorry, let me tell you one thing. I only care about their place. I'm not a beta person though. So I don't really care about their place. As long as they look nice, I will do it. I know. I know, sorry, I know. Yeah. So this needle and this iron. Yeah. Just to show off.
No way! I'm not guessing.
I can tell. And to be honest, I like the design. Yeah, I like.
Farina lives.
Okay, I'll go knock on the door.
You just wait.
Hello. Oh, is that the traveler in Paimon I see behind you?
I'm Chior.
Ah, the one from Chioria Boutique. Hello, hello. So, what are you all doing here? Do you need something?
Did you just get up, Farina? It's already past noon, you know. Huh? Oh, Paimon means the weather is so nice in the afternoon and the sun is so warm. Just like how you make us feel. Sleeping in late is a really smart idea.
No. I was
This is a small gift.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a regular person like everyone else now. Oh, is
Wait,
this
wait a minute.
Fontinalia mousse? It's
serious?
one of my favorites.
That's great! So, actually, there's something we need your help with. Given your renowned passion and understanding of drama, I would like to ask that you serve as the director of our film crew.
Oh,
I guess I need to
but
have a
didn't you just say that you're a director?
Yes, but for this particular project, I'm mainly working as a producer.
Are the traveler
Yep, we sure are.
camera operator? That can be a pretty... No, I'm not questioning your...
Maybe you can come up with a test if he can satisfy you with his camera skills. Then you'd have nothing to worry about.
You sure are getting better at rolling with the situation, Paimon. All right. How about this? We'll work with what we have. Very good. Are you ready? I have high standard, okay? Grab the camera and I'll give you...
Okay. What is this? Okay, I will tell you, okay? This is the advertisement. I like showing you.
Oh, it appears that all the shots had a great composition.
Yeah! Does that mean you...
Did you think I would agree just like that? In fact, I've already had several troops if others were to find...
Hey, but didn't we have a deal? What else do we need to do to...
Oh,
Huh?
you know, how...
Well, I can offer you this much?
What? That's all?
I'm sorry.
I see. Well,
Oh, our script is an adaptation.
wait, you mean...
Oh, so Farina's read it too.
Of course I read it! I've always had a keen interest in artistic works. I see. It all makes sense now.
You...
Not really. The novel's author transferred the copyright to me practically for free once he heard that I wanted to make a film adaptation.
He probably just wants to get his name out there. So, it reminds me of a delivery courier who wears one of my designs while traveling all across Teyvat. I didn't charge her much for the outfit either.
So, are you a big fan?
Well, Mr. Xavier, if, hypothetically speaking, I agree to be the director...
Oh, as much freedom as...
Good! Then I'm...
Absolutely no problem.
Oh?
So...
Yes, I agree. Although the pay is well below what someone of my caliber deserves. A great script calls for a great director. I mustn't let a perfectly good story be ruined due to lack of funds. If you have fine cheese and bread, you wouldn't just let it sit on the counter and get moldy just because you lack an oven, right?
Oh, Hydro Archon above! I'm not dreaming, am I? Somebody pinch me.
There's no more Hydro Archon, you know. And it's still a little early to celebrate. There's a lot that goes into shooting a film. And by the way, since we'll be filming The Two Musketeers, we'll need to find an action...
Yes, I've thought about this as well.
Me? If the Navia can also use firearms...
Could we ask the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol?
Oh, you mean the Special Patrol's Musketeers?
Yes, that's right. They work with muskets every day. I can't think of anyone more qualified than them.
They would be under Nervilette's jurisdiction. Unfortunately, I, don't have any connection with them at all. So, in the end, we still have to start by talking to Nervilette.
No need to go to all that trouble. I know their captain, Chevres.
Oh, you do? Wait, Chiari, how do you know the captain of the Special Patrol's Musketeers?
Why not? Why not?
No particular reason. Running a business means dealing with some trouble from time to time, and she's helped me out on a few. In return, I've helped her handle a few situations in which the special...
So you're saying there's been times when the special...
It'd be best to keep it that way. Anyway, enough about that. What do you all think about asking the captain to be our musket action choreographer?
She sounds professional enough. She is a captain after all. I have no objections.
But I imagine the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol must be...
Well, it just so happens that she's also not the kind of person that's just after Mora. As for whether she has time, I'll have to go and ask her first.
What copyright?
Then I'll leave that to you. Macaroni's on sale today, so I've got to go. You can just tell me how things went when we discuss tomorrow's plan later.
You just...
No problem.
You just...
Of course. Just wait until the day of our premiere. You'll witness the true power. I'll be sure to ask some people I know. Seems like you're I didn't ask for the clapper loader's comment.
Then let's get going.
By the way, I'm curious.
Actually, they told us that they see the trip as part of a cult.
What? So is every person in...
I already knew Xavier from before, and he's also agreed to give my brand some good exposure.
It seems the gods have really smiled upon you, Xavier. And that certainly doesn't include me, mind you. Besides the macaroni, I should also pick up some tomato sauce.
All right, this is the place. She's over there. The one with an eye patch reading in front of the newsstand.
Oh, her! Paimon could tell there was something.
Please wait here for a moment. I'll go fetch her. She's working now, so
Working?
just trust me.
Oh, Shiori sure is a mysterious person.
The court of Fontaine isn't particularly tolerant of visitors from overseas, so it isn't easy for a foreigner to promote their brand here. Even a local like me just trying to make a film has to face all kinds of challenges, so I can only imagine what Shiori...
Reading on the job?
Detective novel.
One main character?
No. Multiple. Branching storylines.
I see. How's the plot coming along?
One of the main characters is about to make a choice that will affect the rest of his life.
Any way to speed things up? There's something I need your help with.
You know that doesn't depend on me. It all comes down to what the character chooses.
Which is exactly why I'm here to help.
Suspicious.
All right.
Fuck you,
It
Cater.
appears he
I
made
don't
the wrong
understand
choice in the end.
Germany.
Halt!
Huh? What's going on?
Hand over whatever you're holding.
Oh, it's just a book. I didn't buy anything else.
Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind letting me have a look.
Excuse me, officer. I don't...
Don't give me that act. You won't be able to get off so easily either. I am Chevras,
Estenia,
captain
I
of
don't
Fontaine's
understand
Special Security and
neither.
Surveillance Patrol.
Bitch.
I will say this one last time. Hand over whatever you're holding
Hi,
at once.
Kason. How are
And before you do
doing?
anything unwise, let me remind you that I'll have you on the ground before you can even think about making a run for it.
All right. But please let me say something first. If there's any contraband in that book, why you...
Save it for the interrogation room. Take them away, Letelier.
What's going on here? 1 second you're reading a book and then.
And who are... Oh! Aren't you the traveler who's been all over the papers recently? Chiori, I'm
want
assuming
that
what you
book
wanted to
with
ask
me?
me about has to do with them, right?
I can only tell she is
Maybe I
quite,
can let you in on what's happening then.
quite funny for me.
Now that Vache has been brought to justice, no
Vache.
new shipments of synth will be made and
Vache.
distributed to sellers. The Fontaine guards have been busy collecting the remaining synths still circulating on the market. Thanks to a tip from our reliable source here, this should be the
Kason,
very
what
last
you
batch.
doing?
Oh, so you were pretending to read a book in order to catch the bad guy. Oh, Paimon almost forgot to introduce ourselves.
Hey, I'm Chevras. You probably already heard me introduce myself, so I won't.
Yeah. Why didn't you make a move as soon as you had the...
No, I wanted to see if the shopkeeper would turn himself in first. All he had to do was come up to me and say that he didn't know where the synth had come from. If he did that, then I wouldn't have had to press charges on him.
He had the whole day to turn the synth over to Chevras. But instead, the moment...
Yep, he made the wrong choice. Even though the right choice was right there.
But you knew they wouldn't make the right choice.
Yeah, I knew. I was just hoping I'd be... Enough about that, though. What did you want to ask?
Oh, you see, it's like.
Oh,
The
good.
Two
Oh, yeah.
Musketeers.
Comic Festa.
You certainly have a
I'm
good
so
eye for
sorry,
a
I
story.
cannot join
So what do you
Comic
need me to
Festa
do?
this year,
Just be the
so-
action choreographer
I'm
for the
so
actors?
sorry.
Yes, that's right. I want to make sure we get all the
I wish I
details
could go
right.
Comic Festa,
I want the
but
actor's
I
posture and
can't wait
understanding of
until next
firearms
year,
to be as
honest.
realistic as
I'm
possible.
so sad.
However, I'm afraid
She
this
looks
work
like another
will
drama
require a
queen.
bit of your
Jeez.
time, since you'll have to be
Jeez, I can
present
tell she
whenever
is a
we're
drama
filming.
queen.
Also, as for the pay...
She's a drama queen for
No
me.
need to say any
She
more.
even looks
I'll
like a
join.
drama queen.
Just like that.
And there are 2 new mommy, by the way. I don't know if both of these consider a mommy.
Really? You're willing to help us with our humble film project?
Sure, it's no big
Oh, by the way,
deal. As
tomorrow
I
night,
said,
I was
we've
going
wrapped
to
up our
have a
investigation
Christmas
here, so
picture
I don't have any other
stream
tasks on my plate for the
8
moment.
PM, so yeah.
Besides, I personally really like this novel. I even have the collector's edition at home. Stories where justice prevails over evil never get old for me.
Never get
Then
old for
we've
you.
got a deal?
Okay.
Yes, I'll see you on set tomorrow.
Oh my! I can hardly believe it! I should tell Lady Farina immediately.
Calm down, Xavier. The film is going to take more than just a day to finish. Still, I should also head back now and start preparing the actors' costumes and makeup.
Alright, guess that's it for today then.
Traveler, Paimon, please stay for a moment. I have something to tell you.
Then I'll take Xavier back. Poor thing. He's so excited that he can't even walk straight anymore.
We have a mommy bar.
I don't want to spend our first day fishing our producer out of the fountain. He'd better.
Yes, I know, but this one I can understand. He look like fishing, to be honest.
So what did you want to tell us, Chevres?
Have you read The Two Musketeers? The story is about a pair of children born into the household of a baron, and their struggle to survive together and take... They were raised at the baron's estate, where their mother worked as a maid. One day, upon returning home, they found their mother had been murdered. However, the baron was able to exert his influence and keep the whole thing under wraps. The mother's death was many years later. Members of the baron's family suddenly started turning up dead, one after the other. The baron believed that the mother's soul had come to take vengeance on him. But it was actually those two siblings who had fled all those years. They used all of their abilities to collect evidence and clues before executing their plan and exacting revenge on the baron. Their actions let the truth behind their mother's death be known to all.
That's quite an exhilarating story.
Yep. The Baron got what he deserved for his evil deeds, and justice was able to prevail. It was just the kind of story I enjoy.
Oh, so is that why you were so willing to join our crew, Chevres?
You could say it was one of the reasons.
Oh, you mean there were other reasons too?
I've read the reports about you. Whether it was at the trials or when you lent your hand to resolve our nation's crisis, you've shown that you've got a strong sense of justice, as well as a great mind. Yes, you're as sharp as There's been a recent murder case involving Musk.
Huh? Really?
The Marechaussee Phantom hasn't yet released any information to the...
A murder involving firearms?
Impossible. We perform a routine inspection of our firearms and ammo However...
Huh?
I hope you all can go back and get some... I'm aware this might not be the ideal time to add more to your... Carrying out investigations isn't actually supposed to be our response. I don't want people to see muskets in a
You mean... they might...
I suspect so. Just to make myself clear, this is not... If you two have any interest...
What do you think, Traveler? Yeah, you're right.
You'd better head back and get some rest. Otherwise, when the moment comes, you might end up like that shopkeeper and not even realize that the right choice is right there.
Okay, event end. Now breakfast I will do it. Hey, kiddo. Wait. Lumiere? Oh my god, Lumiere. Lumiere is the first people who invented the movie in this world. In history, to be honest. Yeah, Lumiere brothers. I don't know. I haven't yet. By the way, speaking of Lumiere brothers, the first movie in this world is the screen of a moving train. Even though it's just 10 seconds at that period, which is like kinda like a 1865 or something like that. But Lumiere brothers did it, and everyone is very shocked with it. They thought the trend will come out and crush on them. And that's how movie comes out. That's the history of movie, by the way. They are invented by Lumiere brothers. Yes, it's cool. Yeah, sorry for the history research, but I'm kind of interested in that, so yeah. I do know about the leaks, by the way. I'm also a leak. I'm very interested in the leaks. Especially the Chenyu Bell is so huge. But we can try it. Hi Zaki, welcome to the stream. By the way, sorry because I cannot speak loud. Oh wow. No, I didn't mute. Hey. Hey, hey. 我下去啊。Yeah, so we are going to sniff a hero troll, I guess. So, Zaki, do you have the Christmas mood? Ooh, nice. It's funny. Oh wow. Yes. Interesting. I say I cannot speak loud. You know what? Let me play one more time. Hey. Bye. Okay, my roommate is going out for a bit, and let me tell, it's like I cannot speak too loud because I don't want to interrupt my roommates, my homies, to be honest. I'm so sorry about that, but tomorrow I will speak very loud until you can see, you can listen to me screaming like a bird. Woo, this is funny. Where are the beach? Hey. Hey, come here. You sleeping little buddy, die. You know what? That's very satisfying. That's very satisfying, and I really like this game. Sorry, are you there? Jason, you are the bitch. Zaki, are you there? Don't hate me. I'm sure you can kill lots of players, so I want to kill. Ren the pro sniper, I can kill you. I play a lot of that. It is very satisfying to be honest. Why there is no sniper in Genshin? Oh yeah, it will be. We will have. Oh no. Oh, no. Sorry, do you end all this class? That I haven't done Navia. Okay, I need to off my mic now. Sorry. Hadoru, are you kidding me? Wait.
work hard and live each day to the fullest.
Water comes in many
That is
flavors
what
to
life
the
in
discerning
Mondstadt is all
palate.
about.
Inactivity serves no...
The tides beckon.
Kamisato out! Sometsu! Take flight! A festive reprise! Fire hazard!
Let the mighty be humble.
Come on, we can do it. Let the show begin.
Sakura swirl! The fuse is lit!
Settle down. Silence.
Kamisato art! Sometsu! Whirling snow!
show.
Settle down. The tides beckon.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere similarly fruity.
Let's go out and play!
I've been waiting for you for 8...
Bow your head. Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.